Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on what time it is, where you are, and what time you're watching. A little bit different today. I'm in a shirt, a bit smarter clothes, and the reason for that is I'm on the way to a meeting. So we received an inquiry, I'd say approximately a month ago, for a large-scale subsidence project in the city, in King's Cross. I'm in Hackney at the moment, so I'm not too far away. I left a little bit earlier, but the client is the largest freshwater supplier to homes in London. I can't tell you too much information yet until we kind of know a little bit more. So basically, the client submitted an inquiry with our team, supplied the spec, the drawings, and everything that they need doing. That's information that we always request before anyway. And the reason being is because otherwise I'm going to spend pretty much my whole career driving around, meeting clients, trying to get the information, when realistically I'll put a quote together and I might have spent 6-7 hours driving around meeting the client. I always provide a budget cost first. So we get the information, provide a budget cost. Once the budget cost has been accepted, then we'll arrange a site visit. Then we'll go out there, formal meet and greet, and hopefully win the job. So at the moment, that's what I'm doing today. Then I've got to go down to our Gravesend project. We built a 7-car garage for one of our clients down there. And then we won the patio and the driveway. The patio is about 130 square meters and the driveway is about 600 square meters, plus drainage, plus ACOs, soakaways, main runs, electrical ducts, all the services and so forth. So that's what we're doing. Johnny and his gang are down there at the moment. And then at some point, I've got to go across to the swimming pool project that we started back in February. We got most of it done. The reason we pulled off site is because we got to the last bit, all the concrete was done, everything was done. It was all backfilled, but the ground was so boggy because we've had so much rain here. So we was unable to, landscape the project to make it look pretty, and the client wasn't too happy about it. But given the circumstances and the weather that we had, they understood completely, and it is one of those things. So now I've got a lot of running around to do. Then I've got another meeting at the Sheerness depot this afternoon with a haulier company who's going to be bringing in large-scale aggregates to us. Then that means they'll be running bulkers into us every day with quarried and premium materials. Because at the moment we've kind of got small amounts coming in, but we are selling it very quickly. So we now need something more regular, and that'll probably be 1, 2, maybe 3 bulkers a day, bringing in type 1 stone sharp sand ballast, 10-20 mil and so forth. So got a busy day today. I'm on the road. So this is actually like the best part of the day for me, because this is when I get most of my stuff done that I need to do. So when I get in the truck in the morning, I get in the car, warm it all up, get everything set up, get my got my iPad over next to me. Obviously I don't use it when I'm driving, but it's there if I need to pull over, quickly access an email on my phone. And this is when I make all my phone calls. So I ring everyone up, make sure everyone's good, make sure everything's going according to plan. And that's why my phone's on the dash at the moment. So I've got the sat nav on to take me to this job, but I keep seeing the WhatsApp come up and jobs coming in. And then I'm seeing, the team talking in the chats, and they're saying like, we're low on sharp sand. So then the office has just placed an order for sharp sand. So one of our lorries is going to go and pick it up. So this is all the stuff that's working fluently now that we implemented last year. And now it's paying off this year, because one thing we can't afford to do is when a client rings up and says, I need 10 ton of sharp sand or a full load of sharp sand, we can't turn them down. We can't say, no, we haven't got it. So we always make sure we got stock, and that way we're getting everything done. Everything's running like a fine oiled machine. And I'm 4 minutes away from my job. So yeah, I get most of my stuff done at this time in the morning. It's brilliant. One thing that I wanted to touch on as well is that when I said to V, Festa, my partner, that I wanted to start doing these vlogging again, I said I needed something that's a little bit more robust, something that's quick and easy that I can just snap on and I can go, and then I haven't got to worry too much about it. So I bought the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo. So it comes with the microphone that you see clips on here, and then obviously the camera and the gimbal and everything's there. And it comes with like a tripod and a carry case. It's really cool bit of kit, to be honest with you. And the thing I like about this, right, so I'll just sit it up on this mount here, driving through London, and obviously I don't want to be touching the screen and doing everything like that. But on this mic, there's a button right here where my thumb is, and I can literally push that and it will stop recording whenever I need it to. Brilliant bit of equipment. I just thought I'd share that with you. 1 minute away. Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. You all right?
Oh, bloody hell, I can't hear you again.
Oh, man, what's going on with this phone?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh, you can hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't got the best signal at the moment for some reason. It's only down to 1 bar.
Are you in the office?
No, I'm in the car.
Oh. I was going to say maybe it's a shot as a shot.
No, literally, I've literally just walked down to my car. I've been in the office talking to Harvey. And he goes, oh, damn, we're out of sharp sand. I said, no, we're not. We've got loads of it. He went, no, look, the bay's empty. I went, yeah, but the lorry's full. And he went, oh, damn, I didn't even realise you'd come back with that on there. So, yeah, no, it's good as gold. Good as gold. So, I was literally... And then I was in the office, got carried away, and I said to him, you better get going. And I went and had tidied up my desk.
Nice.
All right, well, go on, I'll be home in a bit.
Okay, babe.
All right, see you in a little bit.
Love you, bye.
Love you too, bye-bye. Right, so this video has probably been extremely boring for you guys today. So yeah, it's been a bit of a random one today. Obviously, I've been out on the road pretty much all day, and I went and looked at that underpinning job for that subsidence. That went really well, but it was such a tight little road. I had to pull up on the curb, and then no sooner had I got there, met the client, met everything, got everything done, I had to get going because I was blocking the roads. But they was all right with that. And then I went down to the Gravesend job, so you'll see a little bit of that footage. I just had a walk around. Johnny was down there, Sam was down there, everything was going really well. I said to them boys, pop back to the yard, we'll grab the curbstones. So they got some curbs and also some more acos because we've got to put them at the top of the driveway and also on the bow mouth going out to the main road. So we got a curb line to go in there. And when I got back to the yard, I was just going over with the team, like bits and pieces that we needed to get done, and obviously they've done it all now. Harvey's screened a load more gear today. He's crushed an absolute load of gear. So over here, we've got some really good recycled type one. I'll go and show you at the moment. This is like, I said to him, we can't send it out like that. It's too fucking good. We don't even buy it in like that when we have big jobs. Look at that, free of rubbish. Now that is recycled type one. Good gear. Then we got our twice screened soils over there. This is a pile that Harvey's done the last couple of days, and then he's got a big pile of crushed, probably about 100 tonne there to do. Yard's looking pretty tight at about. I'm fucking knackered. Oh, I am extremely tired. And I said to Harv, like you heard on the phone when I was on the phone to V, I said to him, like, did you want to do an hour's overtime, clean your machine up and that? Because he does look after his machine. When he first came to me, he was just like, yeah, machine driver cracked on. And then I said to him, I'll jet wash these two off as well. So we jet washed them off. I was going to do my truck because that's absolutely filthy. Grab lorry's looking pretty clean. This Luton's looking pretty clean. This is looking beautiful. Look at that. Look at those wheels. Woo! Go home, mate. I am absolutely bitter out here. But, oh. So yeah, I was in the office, and after work I was talking to Harvey. He's a young lad. He came to me, I don't know, probably about a year ago now. I think he said to me the other day, actually, I've nearly been here a year. And when he first came here, he was like one of those young lads I just had in labouring, doing bits and pieces. And he obviously proved himself. And what it was, when we bought the excavator, the first excavator I bought, the Hyundai 3-ton Robeck with the screening bucket attachment on it. I had a driver, an operator, and he was really good, this operator, but he was unreliable. One day he'd be here, next day he wouldn't. Then he was on his phone all day in the machine, and you've got people in the yard, and I'm thinking to myself, my God, that's going to cause an accident. So anyway, we parted ways, and Harvey, I said to him, look, do you want to have a go in the machine? He was like, yeah, of course. Like, so he got in the machine, and you know what I mean, like, he obviously didn't know what he was doing. Didn't know what he was doing. But you know, he had his gloves on in the machine, then he'd get out and he'd do things, and the cab got dirty, contaminated the controls. So I realised quite quickly that obviously he'd never done this before, which is fair enough. I want him to learn, I want to better himself, I want him to better himself. And with that being said, I trained him how to operate a machine, and in a safe manner. Because obviously a lot of people get in a machine and they think, yeah, quick, fast, blah, 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 but that's not the safest way to do it. So I showed him how to operate a machine, showed him how to do it safely and competently, and slowly but surely he became very good on the machine, very safe, and most importantly, he looked after the machine. So he started cleaning his machine, started wiping the windows down, jet washing it, greasing it once a week. And anyway, he goes, yeah, no, because I think I've been doing really well lately. I said, you have been doing really well. I said, you've been doing so well that you've been rubbing other people up the wrong way. Because he's a young lad, I've given him a lot of responsibility. But he's not your typical young lad, you know what I mean? He does go out, he goes partying, he goes with his friends as we all used to, and blah, 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 blah. He is a very, very hard working, turns up every day. I can check his cameras, I can roll them back now. 5 days of the week, 6:45 he gets here in the morning, 15 minutes before his start time, he has a cup of coffee, gets his machine warmed up. You know, he checks the oils, waters, then he starts the machine, lets it warm up while he's getting everything else sorted. Then he gets into his machine, goes about his day, does his bits and pieces. And at the end of the day, he don't just park his machine up and turn it off. He lets it cool down, put the revs to idle, lets it tick over, wipes the cab down, wipes the dash down, all that stuff. Boom, turns it off, locks up the keys, does his thing and goes home. And I thought, people like you deserve a pay rise, because you're not just doing the job that I ask you and pay you to do. You're doing it with care. You're looking after my machine and my equipment the way that I would. And his machine's actually cleaner than the one I operate. So he's doing really well. And Danny that works for me, he's a good worker as well. And I'd really like to start introducing these boys in the videos, because they are very hard working, very, very good boys. So yes, I am in the yard. The yard's looking presentable. We've got loads of crush, we've got loads of twice screen soil, the machines are clean, the grab's clean, everything's clean, everything's tidy, everyone's gone home safe and sound. Another successful day. I'll leave that light on in a minute. And now I am going to drive out the gates and lock the gates up.